shirts and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You wanna do that?
right.
I couldn't do that shit, bro.
Bro, you could.
They be hitting,
Yo, you could do it,
they
my
be hitting
brother.
them, they be hitting them corners fast as hell, like.
Bro, nah, Kodak.
You would do
did
your
that.
section, bro. Yo, they have,
Bro,
they have
listen,
parts that
Kodak
you could
did
partake.
it.
Yeah.
Kodak Black.
A lot of the rappers do it. You
You
ain't got to
feel
do the
me?
crazy ass one day.
You don't have to be professional if you
And
got
they
a
be
name.
wearing some janky ass shit. I'm gonna
Yeah, you
throw
ain't
some
gotta do
fly
it.
ass shit.
Yeah,
They
don't
be
do
picking
that.
the
Look at
weirdest
it
of the
though.
weirdest
You have,
shit.
alright,
bro.
you have to look at it, you know, remember, like Fashion Week now. You can get big enough, or you can go host your own event somewhere in the same area of Fashion Week,
Yeah,
and
it don't
call
gotta be
it
that same
and
stage.
call it your Fashion Week event with
Just
your
like you do.
clothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you invite other. You feel me?
Yep.
So
And then you got other motherfuckers
Yeah.
coming.
But if you say you won't, I'm telling you, you put out a spell.
I most definitely do it, but I won't do it on some. I'm trying to accomplish some winning type
Nah,
shit.
you do that
but
shit.
I'll do that
because
shit for sure.
Experience, yeah. That's what's up. That's why I asked, like, you want to do this? Shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
be
shit
looking
like-
serious as shit.
Yeah, they be in there looking mad as hell, like somebody stepped on their shit before they went on stage.
yeah. Well. Who we have in the building today?
Check made though, you know how this shit goes. Like shit, no hype shit. ATM, HLF word, you know how this shit go. A lot of shit got a lot of background of this shit that gotta be caught up on a lot of shit. You know?
Yeah, you got that history. Got some stuff to share with the people, my brother.
Shit, I mean, I got a lot of shit out.
Sorry.
I got a lot of shit out with the music shit and shit like that, but I slowed down on what I had going on. But people still know the brand, and the original brand is ATM. Always talking money and shit like that. But that shit went on, and a lot of shit went on in life. A lot of shit just come down the line where you just gotta make decisions and new shit come about. So check made low. Shit, that's what it's gonna be from right now. But I'm still always talking money, HLF world, hustling like fuck. You know how this shit go. That shit have never stopped.
Okay,
That
that's
should have
lit.
never stopped.
That's lit. So basically, to search for you on the internet, all we find you is
ATM shot.
ATM
Some
Shadow.
channels you'll see Trello, but all this shit will be corrected here soon. When
Yeah,
this
you
shit
go.
get dropped.
Okay, so you're looking to finalize the name today.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Yeah, check made low.
Checkmate, look, that shit hard though.
Yeah,
That's
cause
hard,
I
though.
ain't peep no. I look up checkmate, ain't no rapping name.
No, that's hard,
brand,
though.
No
That's hard,
logo,
though.
no nothing with nothing
That's
like
hard
that.
though.
So,
And I see you look like you got a check on your side.
man,
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit come.
Okay.
That shit don't
That
even
branding
come with
look
no,
like it
it
coming
come with a
together,
story
though.
that ain't never gonna be explained to nobody, cause it ain't got shit to do with nobody business and nothing like that. That shit.
So you basically say you ain't gonna
that
give the
shit.
people.
It kind of got two meanings. It got two meanings, but I ain't gonna speak on no meanings, cause I'm cool on that.
Yeah. I feel you on that though, because at the end though, it's like I feel like you're gonna get that question pump at you know a lot. Like
It'll come, but I ain't gonna say what come behind it would incriminate myself, but like I'd rather keep it off and save myself and not even speak on it. Just know it's there and you gonna see, and you should be able to peep in the music when it drop and shit like that, what it mean. If you really listening or shit like that, tuning in.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So it ain't really gotta be
that.
explained on the interview or like fully to like, so somebody gotta comprehend this shit. They'll get it if they get it, you know?
Yeah. That's lit right there though. I kind of feel like that go create a lot of stories around your music. You know, where now you're gonna have a lot of curiosity as to that checkpoint right
Right,
there.
a lot of question marks.
Because you got me curious though, big dog.
A lot of
Like,
question marks,
you know?
but that's the thing. You gotta let them figure this shit out and see what it's about.
Yeah, I respect that.
Cause that's what I do with a lot of other people. You can't just go off what you see on Instagram or what they posting. You gotta figure shit out, like what motherfuckers really got going on, or how they coming for real. They genuine.
Good.
If they saying what they doing, how this shit go.
Yeah, speak
That's all
about Instagram. I've been getting a lot of, since I look into doing the interview with you. I did some research and I've been getting a lot of like crazy feedback. But for a while now, a lot of people been telling me, yo, you need to do an interview. You're in North Carolina, not doing an interview with ATM Shadow.
Hey, in the interview I ain't gonna lie, that shit, I ain't no celebrity. I ain't no famous motherfucker. But I still get on this bitch like I am and answer questions accordingly and come right. But with the social media game, Instagram, anything like that, all that come down to is a character, cause you don't know how a motherfucker really coming in real life until you experience something with them, or if you got something going on with them or anything like that. So all that shit is fake, but it can be real. So you just really got to see like the inside of all the gimmicks and shit.
But from I get it though, you was like, to what I get, not me say that I heard. You feel me? That you did a couple song with couple people out there who had some stir you up like some beef at one point.
Yeah,
like,
and that shit come with decisions and what kind of decisions you gonna make at the end of this shit and what you really gonna stand on and truly believe in. You can't choose and do some shit and then deep down in your mind you don't stand on what you trying to do, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta really be thorough and be genuine on what you standing on and what you saying, what you doing, what you rapping, what you preaching, any of that shit. You gotta just be thorough with that shit at all times. And then that shit, you'll see where that shit get you.
Yeah, so today my people here with Trello, the big checkpoint. You know what time it is.
Yeah, on my YouTube, you'll see Trello, Trello, all caps. You'll see that right now, and that's a lot of old content that got decent little views and shit. And then you'll see on certain cameraman's page, you'll see ATM Shotter. You'll see on image page, ATM Shotter. A few songs on that page, a few features on that YouTube. So it'll all be corrected, but at the end of the day, people who tuned in, they know what's going on.
Yeah. So, well, I guess that basically give them the point of view of, basically how you grew up in Winston in a little sense, but you mind giving them a bit more in depth, like the school you went to, stuff like that?
Shit, let me think. Let me go back with this shit. I don't want to go and know damn whole story and all that, so let me think. Coming up in school, shit, that shit was easy. Like, I just wish I could get out there and speak to certain kids or people that came up, that's coming up right now, and let them know, like, this shit is what you want to make it. Like, you ain't no failure. You can make this shit what you really want to make it.
Yeah.
If you, like, in school, elementary school, middle school, high school, you can make this what you want to make it. So, like, how I came up, I really ain't find out to the end when I was kind of graduating high school, like, damn, I could have made this what I wanted to make it and be some, because I had certain dreams, like, I had ball dreams and shit, so, like, I could have made certain shit happen if I was aware.
Yeah.
You know?
What high school you play ball?
Reagan shit, I was decent for sure. That shit probably on Google
I did see a couple of articles with you a few years back though.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you Google that shit'll pop up little shit.
Yeah, I did see a few articles with you a couple of years back, you feel me?
I was decent. You know that COVID shit came about. It kind of threw everything off a little
So what age you decided to get in music?
Boy, I remember my mama and my daddy getting off work at like 5 o'clock. We were probably like 8 years old. Me and my brothers was freestyling. We were freestyling about all the new J's we get, socks we get, shirts we get. We just freestyle in front of them. But that ain't want to make me get in no music until like, let me think. Until I thought it was cool to be an image that you really might not be, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But
exactly
when I got into music, I knew that I was real confident with what I was gonna say, whether I was doing that shit or not, whether I was gonna live up to it or not, you know?
Yeah.
But when I really started making this shit, all that shit was authentic. Like, I had the mindset of like, and I was real equipped of like equipment. Like, I was ordering shit at 15 years old off Amazon, microphones, laptop. So like, I always been aware, like, and been on game with this little music shit. But 7th, 8th grade, I started dropping a few little tracks on SoundCloud. Middle school, you know that little school rapper buzz, whatever that shit be.
Yeah.
Get to high school and I'm playing ball, fuck rap. you know, I was fucking with Image though during that time period. Image 43, I was fucking with him heavy during that time period on the music shit.
Yeah, I remember when you started like.
That's what really gave me a go though. Fucking with you, bro. That's what gave me the go.
Yeah, cause I remember.
Fucking with you and the brand, bro. That's what really gave me the go.
Yeah, bro. Because at that time.
Because I was doing my shit.
Yeah.
But mix coming in, that shit was some damage.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, y'all went off because y'all locked into the studio so much that it was 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. We was on FaceTime saying that we got studio session booked. 7
at 9.
I'm
yeah.
like, what?
At 9, yep.
What?
7, 8, 9.
So it helped me understand why y'all call me 4:30 again.
Lay down some hot shit too. Lay down some hot shit. And guess what? Go shoot the video same day. Shoot a vlog same day.
For real,
shoot
bro.
pictures same
For
day.
real. Shoot 2 videos.
Yeah.
My daughter going to school 6:30, bro.
Putting in work.
And
that's what I'm getting.
That was some amazing
what it's all
time,
about
though.
trying to get back to.
That was some
The
amazing
hustle, the
time,
grind
though.
shit. I'm trying to get more motivated and back on track with this shit. So this shit can take me where I want to take it.
That kind of give me an overview to of some of your influence in getting into music, yeah. But I know that you probably have a few rappers, a few musicians that you probably idolize. I don't want to say idolize because in this modern days, I don't think much people idolize.
Or feel what they saying.
You feel me? So
feel how
what rapper out there you feel like, damn, growing up. At one point I thought it was with a couple of them rappers in Chicago. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, I fuck with a lot of Chicago niggas, but like with me with music, I could be in the car with somebody and they could be playing some hot shit, but I won't add it to my playlist. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
But I'd be like, damn, play that shit back, bro. That shit was hard. But I won't even be like, bro, who's that who made that and put it on my playlist? That's how I kind of feel about music a little bit. So, growing up listening, shit, Gotti, and you wouldn't even expect, I'm 21, that you would expect that listen to Gotti a little bit, Yo Gotti.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I wasn't really like, he was just like hard because like my OG was fucking with him and shit. So that's how I kind of got with Gotti. Listen to Gotti, and then I started fucking with Chicago shit heavy, like in elementary school. Boy, I used to think I was boy. On the guys, I used to think I was a Chicago nigga in elementary school.
That's true, though. I remember
I'm listening to Chief Keef. I go on YouTube. I look up Chief Keef Ops. I see FBG Duck. Boy, I start bumping FBG Duck, King, Lil J. I listen to all them rappers like the Chicago
because
drill.
Honestly, before I started hearing about FBG Duck,
when he got killed.
Yeah, before I hear about him, any time.
So he got killed at Chanel down.
I heard about him through you first though.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just never I had an interview when we did that interview with Melly podcast. How many years?
That was like 2019.
They asked me who was I listened to. I ain't even mentioned Duck because nobody knew Duck.
Yeah.
But at the time I should have mentioned Duck in that bitch, boy.
Right.
I bumped Duck for real. Like if you go on my Instagram to my first picture in 2017, I got a picture with his merch on. He commented under that bitch. Gang gang.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit busting. And then I got a few people I do my shit with out in Chicago who associated with him. So that shit kind of be tied in with what I got going on and shit.
Yeah.
It don't be no fake shit. It be really motherfuckers that got good together and shit.
Yeah, so is there any moment that you think you would point out that like this moment in my time, you say a few of them to me, honestly, but I think there is still probably a moment where you point out that damn, this moment right here, I feel like I can be different in the music industry, or I can really set myself apart from other rappers in my city. And
it's crazy because you talking about that shit right now because it's all really happening right now. All that kind of clicked. It being clicked in my mind, but it never was executed, Now I'm on some shit like it's clicked and I want to execute it. It got to get done. Like if I want to do this, I got to do this shit. I can't do it and then be like, damn, let me go off for a year off the grid and now I'm done with this shit. Oh, let me pick back up on the rap shit. Yeah, it might be a few people who fucking with me like when I upload and shit on the comments and shit like that. But what if I'm really on the grind doing this shit?
Yeah.
What's gonna come with that? You really gonna see some shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just really if I'm doing this shit, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah.
And it's all about the mind game. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm about to do it.
Get with it.
It's
Make
a brand.
sure put
It's
it
a
in
brand.
motion.
It's
It's
networking.
supposed
Yeah.
to be.
It's brand networking. All that. That's what come with this shit. And you
Yeah.
gotta be prepared for this shit. You gotta be able to make decisions.
So the name ATM Trello, you know what it really means to you, which I give us a brief point after earlier before.
It's crazy. I know certain people gonna watch this shit when this shit get uploaded, because I know certain people on your channel. But if you go back to my Rap Father song and I say way before the ATM, when they used to call me Trello, shit, I used to call me Trello when I was like 8, 9 years old. My uncles and shit. They used to call me Trello, like we had the cookouts and shit. That's what they'll call me. But the ATM came about like with me and my brother. Like we really made that shit. A group of my guys really we made that shit. Always talking money shit. That's how this shit go. Always talking money, and then we was kind of living by this shit, making a few dollars at a young age, 15, 16, 17. And then when it got to the point where we really was doing this shit to the fullest, that's when it got real. Like, yeah, that's what we really doing shit. We can do what we want with this shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
So music journey now, like what was the first song and how you feel about the first song you recorded?
Let me think. Cause I was just fucking with you yesterday and I played a lot of shit. So let me think.
Yeah, you did
quick.
though, for real. That's how I was on the phone speaking about it for like 2 hours. I'm like, bro, these niggas will be going for like 4 hours bars, non-stop. And I'm like, bro, no, the recap never ever get to his music, bro. It was just ATM, bro. Like,
shit, I ain't gonna
you
lie.
know?
Remember y'all sat there and was like, play my craft.
Yeah.
I don't want to play that shit, but in my deep down in me,
Yeah.
that's some shit I was like, damn boy, you killed that shit. But it was some shit like people wouldn't really see how I was coming at the time with the shit. So I ain't really catch on with the energy of it. So I was like, fuck my craft. But my craft, one of them songs, I deleted the video and all that shit to it.
Yeah.
But once all this shit get back popping, I'm gonna unarchive all that shit from my Instagram, and they gonna see little clips and be like, oh, but it ain't gonna be on YouTube, but it'll be there. But my craft, that was one of them ones I fucked with, cause a lot of the drill shit I was fucking with back in the day, but as I got older and was maturing and shit, and really living by different shit and not just talking about it, I knew like that ain't what it is, or like what's cool and what's not.
Honestly though, for the age y'all was speaking some stuff that I'm gonna be honest, bro. I get more call about asking y'all to tone y'all lyrics down than calls that I get saying they're good musicians. That's bad though. I know it's bad, and I'm saying it, but listen, I get more calls that say, bro, tell them, stop saying all that unnecessary stuff, bro. I know they're lying. I promise you. But then again, a lot of stuff that they was saying, they was living most of it or close to it, which they was getting knowledge to, and I know for sure because I was one of the dude there who was influencing them to have a manly understanding. So, what had me shook up ATM was when I realized that we was among a set of people who was not ready, bro. And they have us thinking we did not ready, bro. Because you see, if you go in society, bro, and realize all my friends been lying in music and they become stars after. If that was the case. But they was not lying. We got a thing called fantasy, imagination, believing in Santa Claus. And y'all wasn't living from Santa Claus, because I remember you at 17, 18, going to different countries, doing wrong stuff. Like, I'm like, bro, why y'all this little 19-year-old swinging his life out here thinking he top dog like this? Like, calm him down. But so y'all you was getting prepared. And the fact that you and Recap was hanging out and the stuff that you were talking about was rubbing off on Recap saying, "Wait, bro." And right after that, we went on the road to so.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
us
them
being in
niggas
school,
just
bro.
never understand the level of mindset y'all had. So don't dim your light for nobody, my brother. That's what I want to tell you. Don't let because of nobody you make it feel like your lyrics wrong. Don't modify your lyrics,
No,
bro.
yeah.
Keep speaking of that Maybach. Rick Ross never had a Maybach when he started singing about it.
Yeah.
Believe you me. So I believe your lyrics was on point because I know you live most of what you was talking about sitting here interviewing you right now. You know, and you're not too young for somebody to give you your flowers, my dog, but among the kids, you was a king.
Yeah, that shit
You know?
you gotta play the hand you dealt.
You know, so what you need to do now, as you said, is follow through, I believe, by assisting the kids, by speaking back to them, giving them that knowledge. It would be the most powerful thing you can get to the point of building your brand ATM to where I see that you've been trying to build it for the past 5 years and get the chance to build a non-profit and get in these schools as an athlete, bro, because you still is an athlete. If you choose to continue, you still got your figure and your athleticism, bro. You would follow through, bro.
Dreaming like shit like
but
that.
I remember when you choose not to, so to continue with the interview, you know, but don't let nobody dim your music.
That's why you overcome a lot of shit and mature and live up to shit and eventually pass up a lot of shit.
Yeah. So yeah, dog. So it coming up in Winston though. You never thought of like going to college for
I ain't even think that shit was
sports,
real. I ain't
knowing
think that shit
how
was
you
real.
was going.
I ain't think that shit was real, bro.
Okay.
I don't even know. What I'm saying, when it got late, when I realized, like, bro, you ain't no failure at what you doing or anything. It's just like you just gotta do it, do the shit. But I ain't think that shit was real. Especially when I seen my big brothers ain't do that shit. Oh yeah, this definitely ain't real. You know?
Yeah.
When they stopped, you know, that shit, I was like, that shit.
Yeah, because they were going crazy with it.
That shit ain't real.
Yeah, so
I'm coming up under them. That shit ain't real, bro.
Yeah. So how would you describe? Because I know a few people who go be seeing this never heard your music before. How would you describe your music to someone who just watching this interview just have the strength of?
I describe it as something you'll have to actually take your time and dissect and figure out, and not just be like, oh,
break
damn,
it down.
Yeah, he just said this.
Don't
I can't
just
say, I
judge the
can't listen to
music
that.
because you hear the beat.
Yeah, for sure. You got to peep an interview out, shit. Peep his page out. Peep the artist page out. See how they coming, and then you could get like a kind of, you know how you view them.
Yeah, so already in Winston, a lot of up and coming artists out here. I know I asked you a similar question like this, but you know, how you see yourself set apart from what different if I should say, alright, like a record label come now and decided searching for some North Carolina artists to sign an artist, like probably put them on like the Baby did get put on, Tusi did get put on, you know. How did say your music is different from others?
I'm gonna tell you some real spill. That's some shit that I'm still working on and trying to figure out to see like if I really can be some shit and overcome what somebody can just give me and I can really make for myself, you know? Instead of somebody just coming on like, yeah, I can do this for you, hop on. And actually me really putting in the work and actually figuring out what I can do with myself and probably get bigger than what the fuck they was trying to do for me. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what really separate me, I can say. The music don't separate me. Because everybody talking about the same shit at some point.
Oh yeah, I would relate, but at some point you find that you send a different message over time after listening to your music, You know, when you hear your first song or you hear your first few songs, you find yourself after you listen to your 20 song, you realize that you've been writing in a chain of telling a story
Yeah.
in a silent way.
And you got so much shit you listening to it, knowing what you
Yeah.
saying and understanding what you saying.
Yeah. So what's your greatest challenge on the journey so far?
I used to think the problem, I still think the problem is funding this shit. But like I said, the mind game, if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. But I still think the problem is funding certain shit. Because that's what it take for a lot of shit. But at the same time, it don't. But I can say, I used to think that was the main thing. I can't fund this shit. But that ain't even really the thing. If you really want to do this shit, you gonna do that shit. So that's what I'm really trying to come to understand and realize. Like, it ain't all about it gotta be funded and this gotta be funded, or everybody gonna want something out of me, or it come with a price tag.
Yeah.
It come with yourself too.
Yeah.
Come with yourself, your confidence and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm just trying to overcome a little bit.
How you approach songwriting?
You say, huh?
How do you approach songwriting? Or at least probably how you approach it different now from how you approach it. Yeah, you approach it when you just started.
Shit. When it comes to like making a song or being in the yo, and I ain't gotta kick it too long to hop on the mic and figure some shit out, but I have to lay down a few little bars to get some shit going. But if I'ma write some shit, I'ma most likely write the hook. It probably won't be no off the top of shit. I most likely write the hook and that'll be it. And then I go lay the rest down in the studio. But if I'm going off the top, I have to chill for a second, get in my groove, listen to the beat for a second, lay down like 2-3 bars and start figuring out where I'm trying to go with the song and shit.
Yeah.
And then that's how I lay it down.
Yeah. So you have a so do we have a favorite lyrics or verse that you have written so far?
Damn. Boy, I got some shit. I'm gonna say I'm cracking now, but back in high school, I wouldn't even drop a ball. And if you know what that shit mean, you know what that shit mean.
Alright. I was gonna ask you the story behind it, but I guess since you said what it means.
Dave know what that shit means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cracking now, but back in high school, I wouldn't drop a football.
Okay. So that I guess that answer that question for me. Oh, you stay motivated though.
Say it again.
Oh, you stay motivated. It's like a super competitive industry though. Like you got Drake, you got Kendrick Lamar, you got all the major acts doing some major things, you know.
I stay motivated.
Generations coming up, yeah.
I stay motivated by seeing other people's success, seeing other people fuck ups, where people went wrong, where people did what they were supposed to do, and that's really how I stay motivated. Cause then I can just chip in a lot of shit from what I'm seeing other motherfuckers doing on social media, real life, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I can be like, yeah, that's not how I'm trying to go out. I don't want to go out like that. Or yeah, that bro did that shit official. That's how I'm gonna do that shit. That's how I stay motivated and know, like, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I go.
Yeah, definitely feel that. So, why your latest project you drop?
Latest shit I've dropped.
What inspired you to like put that together?
Project or like just single or anything?
Sing anything like
The last thing I dropped was probably 1 minute of greatness, popped on 3 a.m. on my channel, Trello. That's probably the last thing I dropped, and I just let it go, no promotion. I just uploaded on Instagram, told them it's on YouTube. It did decent shit.
did they react to it?
That shit did decent. I ain't even know, cause like I put it out. First of all, I listened to it because I know what I'm saying, so I don't care if it drop or not. It's a hard video I done held on to for a minute. Shit, I dropped it, popped on 3 a.m. It was hard shit. it did what it did, and I ain't push it. I ain't send it to no promoter. I ain't send it to none of my friends or nothing. You know,
Yeah.
that shit just it did what it did on its own shit. So that's how I know a little bit that shit's still there.
Yeah. So that what how long ago you released that?
Boy, that shit was 2022.
2022?
Yeah, 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was like
2 years ago on Christmas, yeah. I dropped that shit on Christmas Eve. And then I came with 1 Minute of Greatness in January. That shit did good too. And then I dropped a vlog, just a random little vlog. I had what I be doing there in the life shit. That did numbers. I was like, damn, that shit did a few little numbers on just a little vlog, comments and shit. So, motherfuckers there. I ain't skipping this shit.
I know you have a lot of songs that you haven't dropped, but how you decide on like which one you go release? Know that they say like just release. Yeah.
If I do release, cause I got a few little songs I know for a fact I'm gonna release, cause I know how I want the videos to be and how I'm gonna go about them.
Yeah.
So with the shit I know I'm gonna drop, all that shit I'm coming correct with all that, with the video process, the promotion process, whether I gotta, shoot it to like one blogger for a couple dollars, and that's how I'm coming with this shit. So I'm really sticking to this shit. So that's how it's gonna go.
So is there any collaboration you are proud of so far that you feel like, alright, I did that?
One more time.
Is there any collaboration that you did so far that you feel like, yo, I love this, I feel like, I'm happy I did this collab?
All my homies when we just in the studio making some
who them
little
homies
shit
be?
that we never gonna
Who
drop.
them homies
Me,
be?
Recap, my man's Jit, Jump, Check, all that type of shit. I just be thinking like, boy, this some shit we could have really did something with, but kind of didn't do nothing. We really ain't do nothing with, but I be going back like, yeah, I'm proud of that shit because I know we can do it again.
A lot of those songs that can fix though, and they can be
and do again.
No, yeah,
harder,
some of them
better.
If you want to do them again, they can do again, but some of them, no matter what they sound like, I can fix them.
That's a fact, shit.
Like I can really like get them to sounding like you got the original.
Cause I put a video to really anything. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, so some of those songs would definitely.
Yeah, I put a video to anything that
we definitely can go over some of them songs. So share on your most memorable moment with me from like a recording session or a studio.
Boy, want me to be honest?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And when we had like 20K. That one day where we woke up at like 7 in the morning, got some food and shit.
Yeah, it was
shot video and shit. You had
shit.
like 20 bands in our pockets. We went downtown and
on top of the rooftop.
Yeah, that shit was. You remember that?
Yeah.
I can say that was that was the best. Hell yeah. Alright.
Well, a couple times.
Cause that's when I was like, shit. This shit there.
Yeah, that's when it seems like it started for real though. Like
Fast Lane was done
Fast
that day.
Lane was
done that
and
day.
that did it on number to like.
Yeah, that was done that day.
No marketing, no nothing. Cause that I just get posted. Just have
that
some.
was legit right there.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself the next 5 years from now?
5 years.
Yeah.
26 years old. With my own brand. Whether it's known, whether a few people fucking with it, or whether nobody fucking with it. Shit, my own brand.
That's what
5 years.
Yeah.
Cause I be having a hard time just thinking about shit that's coming next, cause we don't know what's next.
That's true though.
Yeah, just really branding myself, shit. Really being somebody.
Yeah.
Just being somebody, not to the world, but like for myself.
Yeah, find your own comfort zone and live how you feel like pleases you. So is there any like artist, producer, record label you feel like, ah damn, I wanna work with this person or I would work with that, artist.
To be honest, it just had to come about because like I don't know I gotta see who reciprocating what I'm giving to them,
Yeah.
If I can see the energy, the tension in the air of anything like that. I had to see on that base because I can't just think no nigga fucking with me off of anything what I got or anything like that. So I just really gotta peep a nigga out, or not even peep a nigga out, just see if somebody gonna reciprocate the same energy while we together.
Yeah.
You know?
So what type of goal you have that you
Like
determine?
even if like you the biggest artist, like you might be in the studio. I might be coming in the studio after you leaving out. You the biggest artist.
Yeah.
You say something to me. You ain't had to say shit to me. I'm coming to get a regular $80 session. You a big artist. You been in here all night getting shit done.
Yeah.
And you speak to me while I'm coming in. You got security or whatever. You got big chain on, jewelry on. You leaving out in the nicest shit, and you speak to me. That's what little shit like that. Shit that'll show like a motherfucker might be genuine or something like that.
If you could change one thing about the music industry, what do you think you would change?
Just the understanding, bro. Like, why not understand some shit if you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Just the understanding with all these people, like all the industry people, celebrities, athletes, and social media influencers. Why not understand some shit before you do it? And then make a bad name, or you make a good name, or go out like a goofy or anything. Why not understand some shit so you be prepared for what can happen next? Just understand that shit.
So
a lot of people just see
So
what the next
we watch
motherfucker
an artist like Chris Brown rise to the top of music and fall.
You be believing in people like that?
Me?
Yeah.
I
Like
want
the
to tell you,
Kardashians,
I wanna
Chris
tell you one of
Brown, Drake. You be believing in
I
people
want
like
to tell
that?
you one of the dopest thing, bro. That
Like, do you be
back in-
believing in like they everyday existence? Like, is they like
back in the
they
days,
still human?
back in the days, to society wanted to trick us. So the fact that society wanted to trick people, they used to make stars. Okay? Calling them stars.
Yeah, right.
Like stars up in the sky, right? Like, why you calling them stars? Okay, celebrities. Let's narrow it down a little bit better. Paparazzi used to run around take pictures of
right,
people
like,
and do crazy
You
stuff.
walking out the door and you get
so
a million people.
we couldn't help, or they couldn't help but to see people as stars and idolize them and carry on. And then you have to remember again that talent and creativeness and creatives water down so much these days that who can you idolize? Because Bob Marley was a man that you wanted to look up to. Tupac was a man you want to look up to. Michael was a man you want to dance like and really you had to look up to. Because he created a king out of himself. These days you don't really see a man stand for nothing like a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King. You know, you're not hearing about those people. These days they're trying to make sure they pump influencers.
There's some gimmick type
And
shit.
on you, because now they realize that people don't idolize people, so they have to toss everybody in the spotlight now. So it's not that we wanted to believe in them, we had to believe in them, because that's all we had. You feel me? Only have a network that come on a certain time of the day, so we get to see a certain style that's popping to get new girls or live up to par. So we used to have to watch them, whether we want to or not. But now y'all have a different mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? And not just y'all, I don't want to say, because there's still people out there who, if they see me, if they see you,
Yeah, I understand.
they start look wild, like, oh damn, that's, you feel me? So imagine when they see a Chris Brown, who every time you see me have flashing lights on him. You know, so there's still people out here who see them people as stars. You're not gonna see them as stars because you are a star yourself in your mindset. Because I used to idolize No Diddy, bro. But I used to idolize Diddy, bro. like, like, and some stuff like musically. To say, okay, this man create bad boys from nothing to something. This man was great. This man create Biggie Smalls. This man, we never had no choice because I never see him as no violent man to no woman at the time. I was young, we never thought
And I
that.
could care less.
Yeah,
Really.
like honestly though, we would care because I grew up around seeing
But would you
dumb
dig in to
stuff
find out
where
and care?
I wouldn't respect him no more.
Until it come out, you'll be like, well, but
I would have instantly forget to understand that what he was doing to Kim Porter. I couldn't idolize him because he was one of the two people I thought. Two people. Him and 50 Cent, bro. Tupac them is gods. Bob Marley is God. But I used to idolize that man and some musical stuff like by dropping that Bad Boy and the Family album, man. But bro, I realized that was the worst thing I could have ever thought. More than 15 years now. Because I realized that who can it idolize? Why would it idolize? These niggas ain't got no real character. You see a character that they create and put on TV for you.
Yeah.
So
You
I
gotta
respect
go
the
what you
fact
see.
that they say you don't even know what that means, bro.
Yeah.
That's basically what they said.
Right.
I like that, bro. You can't
It's
idolize
there, I
people.
see
You
it.
must not idolize people.
That's
It's
what my
wrong
girl,
to
that's what my
idolize
lady be
people.
telling me. Why don't you tell me that? Believe some shit?
Yeah.
I don't believe something like that.
Yeah, it's wrong, bro. To idolize anybody at all, like at
Yeah,
any
because
point.
then it ain't even gonna help you.
Nah.
It ain't gonna help you.
How you balance your personal life and your music career though?
By knowing what's really, really full life and what's kind of like a game. And I kind of take the music kind of like as a game a little bit because like I take it as a game and then I take it as because I can make it what I want to, and then what I got going in real life, responsibilities and shit like that, and what got to really be done.
Yeah.
I know what I know each side. I ain't stuck. So I know when shit is I'm in some rap shit. Shit, I know I'm making what I'm making out this shit. I'm trying to get somewhere with this shit because I ain't gonna do it to waste my time, you know. So, and then when I come in real life, that's shit that gotta be done, no matter what. So knowing the difference and knowing that type of shit,
Yeah.
you should know that type of shit.
Yeah. So what are they the life of?
Cause you could be this big ass rabbit type, blah 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 blah, to other motherfuckers be fucked up on the real life type shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What a typical day in the life of?
Me and my girl was just in the elevator, like we literally wake up and play every day. Yeah, it is.
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Shit, wake up, shit, figure this shit out. I mean, we ain't gotta be set to no set destination or nothing like that for nobody.
That sound like fun.
Yeah.
Sound like some Bonnie
So,
and Clyde.
some shit like that. I mean,
Romeo and Juliet.
hey, G, some shit like that. That's some shit I'm really,
Yo.
I'm stuck with, and that shit permanent. And that's what make me shit.
So what you draw inspiration from outside of like doing music, like just you inspire yourself just to be a man daily, you know, cause sometimes it's rough out here on us as the skin tone we are, but as men in general, life is hard. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you about my
Everybody
white
got that.
friends
They
or my Spanish friends, cause you got the bloodline of, you know, so you know what, so no matter who you is as a man, life get you. You know what you do to balance that mentality of being a young man in this generation and time, being colored, being mixed colored in fact. Because you're biracial, right? If I'm not.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my OG white, my other OG black, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna say like it come with like balancing out, but like how you saying it, like it all come back kind of to saying like knowing that what if somebody on the street might say some crazy shit about you.
Yeah.
Let me take it back. You might meet a motherfucker one day, and you might be decent as hell that day, happy as hell, good mood, and you fucking with them. They ain't never met you, but this they first encounter with you. They go back home to the world or in their daily life, but they remember how they just met you. They like, yeah, he a good positive motherfucker. But it might be another motherfucker you met another day, and you was on some bullshit.
Bro.
So they might leave out and be like, nah, that nigga be on bullshit.
Yo.
So how I balance it out is the world and people, too many motherfuckers view you differently. You don't know how a motherfucker viewing you.
Bro, I want to tell you something, bro. I wish if I could bring these people in front of you today. I could call my brother and let you hear it, bro. I can give you like 4 people. I have to sit them down today, bro. And I have to remind them what time it is. What time it is. I won't say who I am, but what time it is, because the exact word for word that you just let out your mouth was the exact word for word that end my conversation. And like, bro, y'all got me messed up. Because y'all the people who supposed to be speaking the good of me when I'm here standing with y'all. But y'all go off and speak bad of me and then paint a picture of me and then come back for my assistance. And then have people thinking bad of me that don't know me. And then I have so much enemy. I'm walking around with so much enemy wondering what's wrong.
And big bro, guess what?
Hate me?
Right, big bro. Right, big bro. And that's how it's gonna happen. And it's all gonna come back to how it's gonna have you feel. You gonna be like, damn, what's wrong?
Yeah,
what's going on?
That's exactly what happening with. Bro, give me some more sauce, bro. That's some grown man.
That's some grown man. Like, damn, what's the fuck going on?
That's some grown man understanding of. I never ever know you. Many people don't understand that, bro. And today I really felt it in my energy to make it clear, like you know, I gotta let this out. You all not gonna have me looking like a monster because y'all scared to share me.
Right.
Bro, they're just selfish with you.
Come on, be real
they're
about it.
They're selfish with you, bro, because they think whenever you get liquefied, they lose you and you're not there how they want to have you in the situation.
And guess what? You could be the loser.
Because they see your power, bro.
And you could be the loser and I could be the superstar. And at the end of the day, you might not know. I'm finna show you some love. All you gotta do is hold it down and make the right decisions and don't go off and do no weird shit. At the end of the day, I might put you on or show you some shit. So just be on point.
Listen, this is the exact conversation today. I'm like, bro, I'm still putting y'all on after y'all doing this to me. And y'all still doing this to me. Y'all go and do this to me and then come back. Bro, your experience, you are very old. You mind telling us your age, bro, or anything like that? Or at least give us a brief.
Shit, I'm 21, but
then you can't drink alcohol now. Finally, we're in.
Most definitely, but it was goofy as hell because I don't think. When the last time we didn't show some ID? Oh, and right. When the last time? Yeah, we showed ID a little bit, but we don't show ID like that at all.
Okay, that grown man stuff popping.
I turn my face this way. Oh, that nigga. Hell no.
Here's a chick. So, you have any like, I know you do the football and you go crazy with the football and stuff. You have any like other hobby that you would like?
Oh, I thought you smiled.
Oh no, you're straight.
Because I was finna preach on him. I ain't want to preach for a second to a nigga who in school ain't trying to do right.
Yeah.
Any motherfucker doing some football shit and got to a level where it can be executed to where you can be successful, and you done got to the point where it can be done. You're not just in high school, but you done made it to like a good college, and that's on. If you fuck up, bro, I really can't. I don't know how you could do it, because if I would have took that path, I can't say what I would have did or would have did, but I can't waste my time and go somewhere and act like I'm trying to do this and fall off. Whether it's sports, rap, this, it. So like, nah, that's what I give out to anybody like going to school wise or anything like that. Shit like that.
Yeah,
You gotta just stay on point with what you doing.
Yeah. So you handle like criticism and feedbacks though. Like you see you drop your project the other day and a couple people give you some feedback. Was there any like negative feedback in it that you feel like, you know, mess with your energy or your spirit that you would look into, like, you know, you would can be these people sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie. These niggas, it'll be some niggas like, at the end of the day, I love all my peoples or whatever. But nigga, that little arrow right there on the post that I just made, that shit don't cost 99 cents, bro.
Yeah.
So if I upload this snippet and you can't click that little arrow and press add the story and mention me, or not even mention me, just share that bitch, you know, that shit ain't authentic. It's authentic, but like, it's just like, damn, like, I know you my peoples, or I know we locked in or anything, but that shit don't take nothing, do it.
For real though.
But then again, I'm one of the type of motherfuckers who wake up on bullshit one day and see a motherfucker post some shit and be like, I don't want to like his shit right now. I don't want to share his shit right now.
Speaking of that, what role of community play in your music?
One more time.
What role of community play in your music?
A lot of people want to be the same thing. Well, a lot of people want to be the same thing, but like, it's only a few who can be different with it. Like, yeah, you could be rapping about them bulls, them peas like that, and shoot a little decent little video and look like a little rapper. But then you got the nigga who really doing that and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that go back to doing. If I'm gonna put it down and lay it down and express myself on the mic, on the beat, it's gonna be some shit that I seen, witnessed, done, anything like that now, you know? Like, cause it's life. Once you grow and mature and see different shit and see all type of shit, you'll have something to say. So, like with the community, going back to community shit, everybody want to be like that.
Yeah.
Gotta be that.
Yeah.
Just be you. I'm me.
How
Gotta be that. I ain't the one.
How important it is for you to represent Winston in your music?
It'll be hard to do that because a lot of shit that people go talking on interviews that they don't supposed to say. I kind of can't represent my city. If I was to go big, I could, but like, it'll all come back on what motherfuckers done did out here for real. Because it's like probably still be going on, because I done got to a level where I can make it all happen everywhere, anything like that. So I probably went over do my shit, like, yeah, blah 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 blah, but people will know where I'm from and shit like that. But I wouldn't shout it out too much, because if you doing something for real, you wouldn't want to put that shit out there like that all the way. If you get on a platform where a lot of people can see that shit, a lot of people, you know, you really wouldn't want to put that shit out there.
Yeah.
But they'll know still. Like, I wouldn't do no hood Winston vlog where I grew up
Yeah.
and sit on out there for an hour.
Yeah. I feel it. So, is there like election coming up? You know, is there any social issue or anything you're like passionate about that you would speak on? You know, George Floyd situation a couple of years ago. You know, the lady that the police shooting her house. Her name was Sonia.
When it come down to shit like that, I just feel like Cause my lady be telling me like this shit, everybody ain't equipped with the mindset of knowing, like, yeah, how to handle this shit. So they might be throwed. Somebody might be throwed, like how George Floyd was throwed, and the officer did what he did, shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it all come with you and what you make. Like if you put yourself in some shit that might happen, even if you were hyping, snort, do anything, drugs, anything, I still feel like you got a brain and got a mind to know, I might stand outside this corner store and do something crazy that could get 12 called on me.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people should have the knowledge to know, like, think, like just think real quick. That's why I had to like overcome like being 16, smoking in parking lots and church parking lots. I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
12 ride by, we done. Just think one decision to save you. And I don't even think every decision, but if you think, you'll be decent.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this shit all still a system.
Yeah.
And I would never go and preach about it I ain't even got time to preach about that. That's crazy because it's all come down to money and the system. That's it.
Yeah, because what a lot would say like George Floyd situation, because I definitely like.
Cause I seen the footage and shit. I seen he did that nigga George Floyd bad. But you see how he just got stabbed up and moved to a new prison?
Yeah.
So don't you feel like all this shit start with, okay, George Floyd, his life. A few years later, he might be outside or something like that, 12 roll by, and that shit happened with him and he died. Boom. They press charges on the cops after that. That's the next step. After that, he get to prison. He gets stabbed up. So I feel like it's always how can I say it? It's always
something coming back around, back to
something come back around.
Yeah.
For why this happened.
Or you look to impact the next generation of musicians coming up in your city, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
If it's for you, let it be for you. If it ain't for you, don't try that shit.
Yeah.
If it's for you and you really that one, and it's there, I say execute it. But like, if it ain't you, don't force it.
Yeah.
Figure your way out. Find your passion, what you really want. Don't force something that it ain't gotta be.
What's the best piece of advice you received from a mentor?
Best piece of advice, I'd say, boy, cause like when it come down to that, you probably the most. I done got some knowledge from or some game from, but let me think. I remember one time I asked Rick, you know Rick?
Yeah,
you know Rick.
I know Rick.
I come in the studio, I'm like, Rick, what? How can? But this when I really kind of first started, I like, how can I make a song that'll pop? Like, bro, you can't just think you finna write some shit in your notes and say, yeah, this gonna be the one that they gonna like.
Yeah.
That's not how it go. That's some shit I really stuck with. That's not how it go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some shit that you were like, damn,
funny
that's
because
damn.
I remember around that time when I did pull up and y'all was recording, and because you used to record and go straight through your songs, your beats. And then you had switch up, we had the conversation about the hooks and the stuff, and then you start writing hooks different from just going straight through. You used to just go straight bars. Yeah.
I remember that shit. Yeah. Because you'll be right there beside me.
I remember that for real. Sorry, dog.
That's how that shit go. I ain't mind that shit.
Yeah, but you stay connected with the fans and your audience, though.
Shit, my image. I ain't gonna say. I'ma say, your image could be a facade, or it could be some shit that people really know you as by, and that you really standing on, you know. So my image. So whenever I shit anything, upload a story on Instagram, make a post on Instagram, the feedback Now, motherfuckers like your story nowadays. You can see how many people reshared your shit. You can see how everything, your insights and shit.
Yeah.
So something like that, that's kind of like an interaction with myself and people like that's on Instagram. Even though it could be a facade or it could be real legit. That's how I kind of keep that shit like keep up with my image. Cause there's a lot of people who graduated high school and shit a few years back when I did and fake trapped, fake scammed, fake did this, fake did that, and really ain't got the image or nothing to prove or I don't believe you. Like you gotta convince me. I feel like I really did enough to like make people like I convince people like to see this shit, you know?
Yeah.
I really feel like I convince people to see this shit.
You have any memorable interaction with any fans or you know?
Boy, I probably go to that DM. It'll take it a minute. I don't know where bro was from, but he DM'd me because I kept spamming like this new shit I had uploaded, and he had told me like how much. He told me where he was from. He went out here. He went from North Carolina. He was like, he told me how like he fucked what I got going on and shit. I don't know, bro. And that shit just. Motherfucker seeing you, just know a motherfucker seeing you.
Yeah, boy, would you give yourself any, if you should give yourself any advice, a 15-year-old self any advice, what advice would you give yourself?
Let everything come about, play how it's gonna play out. Why I'm trying to force some shit. Basically, like I was just saying, let this shit go, like, be authentic and let it go. How it go, you know? Don't try to force that shit. Let that shit be authentic and genuine in every aspect. For sure.
Okay. How do you define success for yourself?
I mean, my brother used to talk about this all the time. He used to be like, boy, I got me a crib and 2 whips. Nigga, I'm rich. I'm like, boy, you not fucking rich though. So, damn, how can I define success? Success, I say it'll be me able to live in the middle of nowhere with a lot of land, and I'm not paying like nothing. Like ain't no type of bill coming my way unless I gotta go to the gas station and put gas in my car or some shit. That's what I think success is. In the middle of nowhere where nobody can't find me, and I'm getting to the age where I don't need to be seen, and that don't matter no more. That's success.
Yeah, what one thing people will be surprised to learn about it.
Me maintaining, staying sane, shit. Cause a lot of people be weak, they ain't strong-minded. Me staying sane, shit, maintaining, getting through.
Yeah, is there any challenges that you think you overcome that help shape who you become so far today?
Shit, yo. Example. Somebody promised you something. Like they kind of bigger than what you got going on.
Yeah.
And it look like they can promise you something, and they telling you it's gonna happen, blah blah blah. But then they fade away.
Yeah. I see that a lot.
Or ask you for support, you came up short our friendship straight away.
That's some bars, bro. Yeah, that's some bars, bro. What next fans can expect from off you though is spitting them bars.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous to get on the mic and sit right there. As long as I got that time to sit right there and put it down, it's gonna get there.
Yeah.
Boy, I ain't been in that in a minute though. I ain't been in the studio in a minute, like in rap. So I know it's coming and I know what I'm capable of doing. So shit, I got some shit coming and it's finna be talked about and you better catch on.
For these two, put that down for a minute. Alright, so if you could leave one message for your fans and listeners, what would it be, Big Dog?
Kind again, make this shit what you want it, bro. Please, just make it what you want it. Why is you listening to somebody input, even if it's the best input ever? Make it what you want it, bro. Your gut, your decision. Make this shit what you want it to be. Somebody could give you the best of the best knowledge. You can take that knowledge, elevate from it, do what you do with it, but still make this shit what you want it to be. That's what I give them motherfuckers. That's the type of advice I give.
But I know after all of this though, all these questions and stuff, I know a lot of people go be searching for you online all over, you know. Where can they find you? Where can they find your music? How can they, listen to your music?
Shit, boy, I got a lot of old tracks, SoundCloud. You type in Trello, you gonna see it. You type in ATM Shotta, you gonna see it. ATM Shotta, SHOTTA, you gonna see that shit. Instagram, TRELL0003. You'll see that page, public shit. You'll see I'm coming. YouTube, Trello. I got my own content on there. Vlogs, video shoots, Medley channel. I got old content on his shit under ATM Shotta. Image 43 YouTube channel. I got ATM Shotta content on there with recap bando. So it's kind of spread out. It's kind of spread out everywhere.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit. So, what's your vision to really, because North Carolina, I believe that a wave coming that a lot of new artists are about to catch on.
Trying to move here and shit.
Yeah, what's your vision for yourself? What you're using to be inspired in this moment to feel like, okay, I'm pumping myself up for this great awakening. Last and final question.
Shit. Really kind of like making a plan, a routine, a schedule, and getting it done. Executing. Shit. That's the main important thing to me right now, right now. Because like if you waking up with no purpose or something to do, then it's like, damn, that ain't gonna lead to nothing but bullshit or nothing. And you don't want nothing, no outcome, no next step, you ain't trying to be guessing out here. So why not put this shit together, do it, see the results, and then live how you want to live and be comfortable or anything like that.
Yeah. So that's it, people. We out.
Yeah. Y'all see a lot of shit coming on my channel. Image 43 channel shit. You see me on Medley shit. A lot of features coming soon with some of the guys. This shit finna be made.
Is there anyone you would like to shout out?
Made. Shit. Let me shout out Image 43 for sure giving me this interview. This shit was dope, most def. I'm gonna shout out the guys too holding this shit down behind closed doors. And I shout out my lady because she most definitely the one who got me on track in motion, most def.
That's beautiful, my brother. Blessing. It's nice saying today this evening.
For
My
sure.
people, blessing. We here again. Y'all take care of yourself. Image 43. We out. Big Glizzy.
Good looks, bro.